Before I start any revision, I tend to just collect all the materials I will be using on that day. For example, I get my reading materials, pens, highlighters, pencils, some water, it's really important to stay hydrated, post-it notes, get my laptop ready, and headphones, of course. First step is creating a to-do list. I do this by looking at my revision plan, and today I was revising for litigation. Then I write out the to-do on a post-it note and stick it in front of me just so I remember what I'm doing for the day. For example, on that particular day, I had to read 2 chapters and answer the questions within the chapters. I then start by reading the materials that I need to get done for that session. When I read, I like to highlight what I am reading. I color code my highlighting. For example, I use the yellow highlighter to highlight important information. I use the green for the law, and then I use the orange for cases. This is important for me because I'm a visual learner and each colour represents a title for me, so whenever I see the colour I know what kind of information it is. The third step is taking notes of all of the highlighted points in my reading materials. When I do this, I don't copy out each word for word. What I do is read just the highlighted point and then I summarize it into a sentence that I would understand. Obviously, if it's key points, I will copy it out. So for example, cases or like the law, then I won't change that. But general information, I would usually change it into a style that would suit me. So when I read back on it, it clicks in my mind and I remember what I was reading. This is also useful because first you're doing the reading, then you're highlighting, then you're rereading it, and then you're writing it out. The more you practice something, the more you tend to remember it, and this is my way of remembering the information that I need. The last step in my revision is answering questions. I tend to get questions from my seminar, my lecture notes, or from the revision book that I am reading from. But I also look at the questions on past exam papers that usually my university provides. So that's how I basically revise for my exams. My exams are coming up in January. I have 3 exams to do, and if you have any exams coming up, good luck. Keep practicing, work hard, you will get the grades that you deserve. I hope you found this useful. If you have any tips of your own or anything else that you do in your revision routine, then comment it below.